Hello and happy Thursday. Sporting my new hat that I got in New Orleans that I love. It occurred to me that it kind of looks like one of Lady Gaga's hats. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, I had to wear it. I've been loving wearing hats and wearing things that are not the norm or kind of out of my comfort zone. And I love this hat. So anyway, so today is like a true confession, a little chat thing or whatever. I'm going to keep it short, as short as I can. I'm also going to, what I'm about to share, I want to make very clear that this is not in any way, shape, or form intended to make anybody else look bad or anything like that. So I just want to start off saying that. So basically the point in me sharing today is I've been noticing some things, some behaviors of my own that are old behaviors, that the ways that I've been kind of managing stressful situations in the past that don't serve me. And I've had them like in my face recently. Most of you know that some of you know that I'm a health coach. And I am in no way, shape, or form perfect. I don't plan to be. I don't expect anyone else to think I'm perfect. I am far from perfect. I'll just start off by saying that. The other thing I'll say about myself is that if you know me and really know me, you'll know this is true. I move, and this is going to be really controversial when I share this. But again, I'm not making this about anybody else but myself and how I've behaved and dealt with this situation. If anyone knows me and really, really, truly knows me, you know that I bend over backwards for my friends. I move mountains for my friends. I will go above and beyond to do, because I love my friends and my friends are important to me and I take care of them and it's generally reciprocated and that's awesome. I think we're lucky to have friends. I'm very lucky to have the kinds of friends that I do and the relationships that I do. And so I'm sharing this because recently I was ghosted by a friend, which there are things that are happening with this friend that are beyond this person's control, so I understand that, and that's okay. Again, this is not about my friend, and I'm not making it about my friend. This has nothing to do with my friend. So I don't want anyone to be like, this friend of yours. Ah. No, it's not about that. It's about how I've managed the emotions around that and how they have not been good. And, I've reached out to this friend, asked what's going on. This has never happened to me before. I don't really know how to handle it, what to deal with it. I don't understand why. Again, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Again, my point in sharing that is, as a human, I have my flaws. And through the course of the program that I've been on, I have learned a lot about myself, like so much about myself and how in the past I've managed through some extraordinarily stressful situations, from having a fire in my house. Like I don't know how many firemen were in my house at one time, but the roof, I had a fire in my attic day before Thanksgiving. Had a death in the family 30 days later, all during the holidays. I stayed in a hotel for a month. We stayed in a hotel for a month while they were getting our house put together. But I was able to go through that situation with ease. And I didn't get all stressed out and like we normally do when we have major situations happen. This has not been the case with this situation. And again, it's not about the person. It's about me and how I've not done well. Hi, Nancy. With this situation, I've kind of reverted back to some lack of self-care. and have gone back to some old patterns of the way that I've been sticking to my program. Hi! But I've been self-sabotaging and stress eating more than I haven't had any stressful eating at all since I've been on this program, which has been so amazing. And that's what I've loved about it, is it's really balanced me out. I have been balanced. And so what's been painfully aware is how I have shown up in this friendship in a really toxic way. And it doesn't feel good. And I'm recognizing that, and I'm correcting myself and really digging into my program and getting back into it, where I was coasting along and doing all the things. I'm a health coach. I coach others. I help others through their super challenging situations. I do it, and I do it lovingly because that's my job. And I have not been very congruent in the last few weeks. I mean, I just came back from New Orleans, and there were definitely intentional meals that I had while I was, every meal that I had was intentional. But there were some choices that I was making that were not healthy choices. And it was just self-sabotage, saying, hey, and old feelings came in from the way that I used to be and the things that I used to do when I weighed 185 pounds, and how I was so aware of that this weekend. I don't know if anyone knows this, but I went to New Orleans to help a friend get her daughter moved into college. It was an amazing experience. I haven't been in New Orleans since I was in high school. It was awesome. Anything we eat is either feeding a disease or getting you healthy, right? So I have done everything I can to prevent any kind of illnesses ever since I went on this program. And disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not making any medical claims or anything like that, but my health has changed dramatically. So anyway, I came back. Some of my clothes are fitting a little tight, and I'm feeling the bloat and ick that I felt way before I started this program. I will never forget the day that my friend told me about this program. We were sitting at the pool. The kids were swimming. We were in the middle of lockdown. We were outside. Everything was fine. She had no idea that I felt the way that I did. She had no clue that I was as miserable as I was, because I never talked about it. I never shared any of the things about how I felt, where my mindset was. I've always been a real positive person. If you know me, Nancy, you've known me for a long time. I've always been this way. And so my inner struggles were kept inside. I never shared them with anybody. When she told me about this program, I literally was like, I don't care what it is. Before I was like, oh, I'm only eating organic. I'm eating at I shop at Whole Foods. Everybody knows I love Whole Foods, and that's not a big secret. I still do. Still shop there exclusively. You can roll your eyes at me. That's fine. But anyway, so my friend who knows me very well, who said, hey, we only eat organic. We don't eat this. We don't eat that. Blah, blah, blah. She went ahead and she was doing this program, and I just saw her very different. So when she finally told me about it, she wasn't going to tell me about it because she didn't think I would ever do anything like this. If you have any idea, if you're curious about what I'm talking about, send me a message and I'll tell you all about it privately. But anyway, I knew that if she was doing this, she had done all the research about all the things. I wanted in. I didn't care what it was. I didn't care if I was eating cow toenails. That's disgusting. Let's be honest. No one's going to eat cow toenails. But I wanted in on this because I saw her totally different. Not just her weight, because she really didn't have a lot of weight to lose or anything like that. I had a lot of weight to lose. I was at 185 pounds, going in the wrong direction, cooking all the things, banana bread, sourdough, following all these new chefs, making all these wonderful dishes here at home, because that's all I had to do. We were all stuck at home. So when she decided to tell me about this program, I literally was like, I don't care what it is. I don't care what it costs. I need to make a change because I'm going in the wrong direction, and probably definitely pre-diabetic. I don't even know. I had issues that I would stick in my head in the sand about I didn't even want to know. So I didn't care what it was. I just said, sign me up, here's my card, whatever. And I'm not saying that cost isn't a factor, because it is a factor. I mean, obviously, that was really important, but I just knew that I needed to do something different. So I jumped in with both feet. I have completely transformed. My life is completely different from the way it used to be. The work that I have done on myself is more than I've ever done in my entire life. And I've been through all the things since, I was a kid. My parents divorced and whatever. I have, intermittently here and there done things and been through therapies and all the things, but I've never worked on myself so much in such a concentrated time until now. And it's changed my life. And those of you that know me really well would know. Those who don't, obviously you wouldn't have any idea. You just look at a picture of before me and after me, and you can kind of make a decision from that. But I was miserable. I had no idea what I was going to do or how I was going to get healthy, because nothing I had done had worked before. It was like the yo-yo of going to the gym and like killing myself at the gym and not willing to change my eating habits. Or I shared something on my stories, this little picture that one of my other coaches shared of this funny book that she was looking at. I don't even know what it was, but, I went to the gym, so these calories don't count. That's like, who are we kidding? Or I'm going to go kill myself at the gym every day this week, and then on the weekends I'm going to blow it out and go have bean burritos and queso and chips and beer and all that other junk. That doesn't work. You're not getting yourself healthy. I was doing that kind of stuff. It wasn't working. So this program has completely changed my life. It doesn't matter it's not even about losing weight. It's about changing habits. That's all it is, changing your habits. I've learned how to take care of myself. I have also learned, and the reason why I shared what I shared about my friend in the beginning was because what I have learned about myself on this program is I can see my behaviors. I can see how I show up with relationships with people and how I'm not doing them today. And I don't want to do that anymore. So today, starting day one of correcting where I've been and starting fresh and getting to where I'm supposed to be, where I want to be in my healthy BMI, because I'm still not there, because I've been self-sabotaging for a while. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and share. Again, just to let you guys know that this is what's happening. I'm very authentic. I am not phony. I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm phony or pretend to be something that I'm not. If you're curious about what I'm doing, you're wanting to make some changes for yourself, you just need a nutrition reset. If you want to lose weight, if you've tried all the things and you don't know what to do, reach out. I would love to help you. I'm human. I make my own mistakes. I make my choices and know how to turn things around and get back on track. And I would love to coach you through your own journey. So if you're curious what I'm doing, if you just want to talk, send me a private message. If you think I'm crazy, if you like my hat, I do. Let me know. If you don't care, whatever, that's fine too. That's not going to hurt my feelings. But anyway, just thank you so much for tuning in today. And I'm here for any questions. Just shoot them over my way. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Thursday. Toodaloo.